Hey guys, this is Skull Phoenix from the Suburban Orange, back with another Minecraft map. This one is one we only play on survival mode, and right now I'm actually going to be playing it on easy. I wanted to show you guys what we do since we're usually not on creative mode anymore, because it's kind of boring. We've explored most of the map. This is my little project I'm working on. If you've ever seen a split level home, this is essentially the bottom level of the split. These are new planks, they're birch, I love them. Spruce is okay too. I just like birch because they're lighter. I needed more storage, which is mainly the biggest reason why I did this, because now I can store all my crap here. And eventually I'll have to expand this room, but that's not a problem. As opposed to having it in a tiny little house on a tiny little island. It's just way, way easier. I'm actually going to make myself a little bit of iron armor. I'm just making a chest plate because I didn't have enough for anything else. I have a really bad habit of getting killed by creepers. And I don't need to be infuriated on a video. I can leave the rage quitting to Michael. Shout out to Rooster Teeth / rage quit. And yeah, I actually built my house like from an island that was already there. This is my farm. I just made this. It's all the melon that I found and wheat. The island next to me, it's right here, is all. I planted all the trees. I planted all the sugar cane. That way I never run out. There's my nether portal. The house next to mine that has the red on top of it, I actually had to build the entire island under it because this was originally just my house's island. That's it. Nothing else. So, this my cute little puppy. And this my other cute little puppy. So this is basically the middle level, like where you come in at. There's really nothing on it. It's just kind of like interior-wise. And that's the other house I was talking about. But yeah, I use a lot of stone for this. I was smelting a lot, turning smooth stone into stone bricks. I used a lot of cobblestone. It's kind of a nightmare. But it was worth it when it was done. I think it looks awesome. It's not really symmetrical and it would drive my buddy Chris crazy, but I don't care. That's just all dirt. I gotta move that still. But I'll do that later. That's the downstairs. This is the upstairs. It's my bedroom. Made myself a little bathtub / thing over there. The lapis looks awesome. Put a clock on the wall because you always need to know how close nighttime is. I usually put them when I'm mining, but on this map, since most of my mining's already done, I don't really need to. Oh, excuse me. Oh man, that's my favorite painting, the one of like the mountain. I put that in everything I build. Made a cake, so you know, if anybody gets hungry. This is actually something I made based off of a video from Creeperstache, who's another guy on YouTube. He made a rotating lighthouse, which is what I made. After making it, however, Chris and I discovered that the reason that it's not working, Chris says it's because he thinks the servers have some kind of issue. Excuse me. And if you watch the pistons, for the most part they're fine. I'm looking at one right now that's just not moving, and I don't know why that is. If I stop this and I were to go up and mine away all the stone bricks, it would work totally fine. So for now, since it doesn't work right, I'm just going to keep it inactive, but it's always a cool thing to have. So thank you, Creeperstache, for your Revolving Lighthouse tutorial. It works on Xbox, but it's trickier. That's my friend's house. I bought her Minecraft for her birthday. She hasn't come over yet onto Minecraft. She plays it on her phone or her iPod Touch, whatever she has. So this is a little bridge I made that goes from my island to Chris's. I'll get back to that later, actually. Let's go back down here. It's my little enchanter's table, and you need the bookcases because it gives you more XP when you enchant. And I only do like level 28 to 30 enchantments. Right now I'm working on a diamond armor set. That's my little secret door. This is my basement, which is the most awesome basement ever. I had no idea it was down here. I was so excited. I was like, ah! And my buddy Chris was like, what happened? I was like, I found something amazing. Oh man, my throat's dry. So this is an abandoned mining shaft, but not just that. There's two abandoned mining shafts. Abandoned mining shafts. There we go. Just gonna light this up right here. Yeah, one of them's actually in Chris's area, like near him, and they connect thanks to a certain somebody. But I come down here a lot. This is where I found a lot of diamonds. I have a path to 0 down here, which is where I do a lot of my spider mining, or as I think the popular term is branch mining. Oh, hey, Mr. Zombie. Oh, hey, buddy. Hey, that's not nice. I was trying to joke just because I wanted to make the little X's when you get a critical hit, but lesson learned. Okay, so we're about to go walk around in here. I'm going to show you guys and girls basically the majority of my mining shaft. There's a lot of these type things where they go down and then there's more parts. Like this whole thing probably covers from like 8 to wherever I'm now, which is probably like 20, 30 something. So it's actually pretty decently sized. And it's huge. It covers hundreds of blocks because there's 2 of them. But if you were to split it evenly, they're probably about 40 to 50 blocks long each. Oh, man. Oh, I need caffeine. My 2 favorite caffeinated drinks are Monster, which I'm trying to give up because I'm addicted to that stuff. I could drink 6 cans of that a day, every day. And I'd be totally not okay. I'd probably be in a hospital. But I didn't remember this being here, which is why I was checking this out. I've actually given up Monster for the most part. I haven't had any in, I want to say, 2 or 3 weeks. But I actually used to drink like 8 of them a day, but I barely slept and like I wasn't really too healthy at that point. I was okay, but it's not how I'd want to manage. So I went like 3.5 years without drinking them, and then one day one of my soups at a job I was working at brought me a Monster because we were gonna have a long day, and she was like, "Here you go." I figured you'd like this. I was like, "Oh, I haven't had one of these in so long." It's been about another 3 years, and I'm just now getting off of them. But my second favorite caffeinated drink is Mountain Dew. I love Mountain Dew. And right behind that would probably be grape and orange soda. They're so good. See, now I wish Chris was here, because he'd be like, "Who loves orange soda?" Kel loves orange soda. He knows the actual quote. If I say it, I know I'm going to miss part of it, and he'll get pissed at me, so I don't really care. But, he's funny. You guys will like him. I'm having an issue where, like, if I play with my friends on Xbox, all their voices will come through, but mine won't. And I know what I got to do for the most part. And I think one of my friends, actually I think my girlfriend has a mic that plugs in through the USB that'll record my voice separately while I record the audio. That way, like, you can actually hear our entire conversations. Because right now you'll just hear my friends and you're not going to hear anything from me. So it's kind of like, you can tell that there's a voice missing, and then if I go back later and I try to plug in my voice, it's like I have to try and talk about what we were talking about before. And I probably won't even remember. So... But yeah, it's usually pretty funny. I don't recommend it for little kids because Mariah's the youngest here and she's 19, but she's a goody two shoes. But yeah, just gonna light this up a little more. Don't know why I didn't before. Probably because I had no real reason in being here. But this also explains how a creeper jumped down on top of my head. Man. I think I did better with turning the music down. I'll see when I get it on the YouTube, and I'll see if I'm having a trouble there. But in my actual program, the volume for the music is much, much better than the previous video I uploaded, where the music's like deafening and bass crackling, and it sucks. I'll probably turn the settings down in Xbox next time as well. I already did, but apparently not enough. Let me just get a little more comfy. Okay, so just kind of walking around. I'm gonna light this up because I see obsidian. I always mine obsidian. I'm kind of obsessed with it. If you haven't noticed the monster castle I used to have, still have it actually. And I actually have a video of when we went around on that map. It was actually just me, but I was showcasing like some of the changes. There was a massive biome shift. The whole center desert is actually now like taiga, which it's cool, but it froze over like half the water, so it sucks. I turned that into a creative mode map though, because we all wanted creative mode. Then we got bored of it, and for my new friends that come on playing, you can't get achievements off of creative mode maps. If they've ever been in creative mode, you won't be able to get an achievement. So, like on that map. So I make sure I always have a survival mode map so that everybody can get their achievements. And there's only 20, like there's not a lot in Minecraft, and they're all very easy. Like punching a tree and opening your inventory, catching and cooking a fish, baking a cake. You know, it's like easy stuff. At some point in time, you will do it. I was hoping they would have put one in with the update for like slaying the Ender Dragon, but apparently they didn't. Okay, just gonna give me some more of this. I love having lapis. It's really cool interior-wise. Just found me some iron too, and you can never have enough of anything, especially coal and iron. Gravel and dirt, yeah, you can have enough of. But things like iron, coal, redstone, if you're working on a project, you can never have enough. Diamonds, you can never have enough. Chris says on the computer there's things called emeralds. I don't know. I don't play on the computer. Just because I play here, I don't think it's really worth another 20 bucks. Otherwise, I probably would. And we're gonna be getting out of here soon. Oh my gosh, my voice. Sorry. I'm gonna be getting out of here soon. I want to show you the whole map. I'm actually gonna probably split the video into several because altogether I think I have like an hour of footage, and nobody wants to sit and watch an hour of one of my videos yet. Maybe when I get everybody together, because we're funny as hell. And by we're, I mean they. I'm not that funny. So, like, yeah, this is the majority of the... Ooh, gold. This is the majority of the mining shaft. I have a specific way with how I light things up. I just tend to ignore it half the time. So, like, I can always tell where I am and where I need to go based off my torches. That one wasn't one of mine. Clearly, it was floating in the middle of the air, which was kind of cool, actually, but... Okay, we gotta go this way. Dead end. So, there's the chest. We're gonna go this way. Gonna go over there. Nope, nope. This way. But yeah, this map's awesome. I started out in the top right corner with a mountain base, which I'll get to later. You actually spawn in, like, the southern central area of the map. And I was just like, yeah, I'm not staying here. As much as I love being in a snow biome, no. My favorite biome to actually build in is a desert because there's no inclement weather. So hopefully there'll never be sandstorms. But, oh, man. Sorry, it's what I get for stretching and yawning. Yeah, I love building in sand because I don't have snow, I don't have rain. But I love to have other biomes near the desert. Like in one of my creative mode maps, I have a castle that I'm working on that if you look out the window, it's just snowing because there's a taiga right behind the desert. It's literally like 2 blocks away from the window. It's awesome. I love it. And no matter what, if I put a bunch of snow on the ground, I can't just make it snow. So, finding biomes can be tricky. Okay, so this is a rough staircase made out of glass. I'm going to save it because I get paranoid, and I'm actually surprised I went 15 minutes without saving. It's probably for the sake of the video. You should always save, just because you never know what's going to happen. And when I have this much XP, I come back. Like if I die, I'll only probably have like 14 tops. So I just always try to save it. Alright, yeah, that's the majority of the map. Like I said, we explored all of it, but the bottom right most corner, and then like the bottom left little area. But yeah, we used to have... We've pretty much we've taken up a lot of space. Chris has the whole island to the top left. My brother Joe took a village in the northern center area. Mariah lives with me. And I'm building a little village for people. Like, my friend, when she gets on, who's like my little sister, she's going to be playing. You know what, I'm going to save this. I'm going to save this for another video. I'll come back to this later. For now, let's go up this way. That's going to take a while. That's all my spider mining and like some secret passages and cool stuff like that. Being a ninja, you know, every day. But yeah, so let's just go back upstairs. I'm gonna sleep away the night, so I get a feeling it's nighttime. I'm getting better at telling when it's night and day. I'm still off every once in a while, but yeah. Alrighty, so let's see here, puppy. Yeah, it's nighttime. Alright, so I'm gonna sleep and then I'm gonna cut this video.